Nolan is actually basing the movie off of a modern translation that's more geared towards feminine friendly or whatever. In general, it's the big topic about modern versus old language, which I actually find silly because I don't know. First of all, if we're going really based off it, we'd be listening to it in Greek. So people like complaining about it not being in Old English or whatever doesn't really make sense because it wouldn't even translate to Greek that well anyway. I don't know what your opinion is on that, but I think that whole discourse around the movie is actually funny.
The book that you're talking about is Emily Wilson's translation of the Odyssey. And I mean, it's pretty notable for being like having, like you said, modern language. And supposedly it's more representative of females in the story and like more focused on their perspectives and all that. And I think that's an interesting choice, especially like you said, the modern language aspect of it, because whenever we've seen these old epics adapted, they've always kind of gone with this whole, high speech, very formal, very like they're giving a oration, right? When you think about things like Troy and Gladiator and kind of the classic way of doing it. So the choice to do modern language, especially, is interesting, and it seems to have not been taken very well by the vast majority of people after the trailers dropped.
I actually don't mind. I don't mind watching, the Odyssey turn into what we speak today. I think it translates. Actually, I think in a way that saves it. That's actually one of the perks of the movie for me, because I think it will translate to younger generations, and maybe they'll get curious about the Odyssey, which is okay to me. Just like No Fear Shakespeare, I think it's called, which like dumbs Shakespeare down or translates it in the modern language to make it more adaptable. I think that's a way to keep older books and older texts alive. I think it actually saves it in that way, and maybe we'll get people interested in older literature. Maybe it's like a refresher almost, but I also think it's important to have refreshing takes based in the time that we're in, which is okay with me.